Mendoza from Fantasy's Hair Salon, and today I'm going to share with you some tips and techniques on how to do a teenage dress-up hairstyle. So the first thing we're going to do is right over our ear, we're going to grab a small loop, and we're going to loop it around, maybe about an inch of thickness. And we're going to clip the rest of the hair out of our way for right now, because we're not going to be working with our hair with this whole back part of our hair right now. So we want to make sure we work with a clean section. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a braid, and we're going to do the same exact thing on our left side. So we're just going to do a really quick braid. So I'm going to divide the section into 3. And I'm going to braid all throughout. I'm also going to bring a little bit of my braid out at the end to feather it to make it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to tie it at the end with an elastic. So now we're just going to tie it with an elastic. And this is our second braid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue fluffing it out as I did with my previous one. This will add probably twice the thickness of what your braid was already, so it'll definitely look much bigger when you're done. And I really suggest this on all braids because, like I said, it adds a huge thickness difference in the braid. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a small triangle in the back. So from the back of the ear to the other back of the ear, I'm going to create a section like a triangle going up and back down. I'm going to clip this top hair to the side because I'm not going to be working with that. And I'm going to create a ponytail with this section on the bottom. So I'm going to tie it with an elastic. I'm not going to do my ponytail too low. I want it kind of high. That way, when I bring this hair back, it can be hidden. Unlike if I would have it too low, I wouldn't be able to hide the ponytail in the back. So you can either braid this section, or you can kind of just twirl it around and twist it into a bun-like. Depends how much thickness of hair you have. So for my model, I'm just going to braid. That way everything can be nice and neat in place. And I'm going to wrap it around and pin as I go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my top hair out, and I'm going to tease this hair as much as I can. So I'm going to do small sections, probably about 1/2 inch sections, and I'm going to tease till almost the end of my hair strand. Grabbing your hair in a 90-degree and teasing throughout, both from the front and from the back. So now I'm just going to lightly tease from the back side on this front section. That way it's easier for us to smooth. Now I know this is a huge part of teasing, but it's definitely going to give you the style into what we're looking for. So we're just going to smooth the hair out. So now I'm going to divide it into 2. And I'm going to place it right underneath and over our bun. So our bun is there. We're just going to hide our bun and place it underneath and pin as we go. Twisting the end and tucking it inside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our braid, fluff it out a little bit more if it's needed to, and we're going to direct it and cross it in between our pump and our bang section. And then we're going to pin it on the opposite side, crisscrossing our other braid, and once again pinning it behind. And with this leftover hair, we're just going to bring it around and twirl it right underneath to kind of give it a form of alignment throughout the hairstyle. I'm Mendoza, and I just shared with you some tips and techniques on how to do a teenage dress-up hairstyle.